got to see bears. Smoky Mountains.
What?
Smoky Mountains.
We got our 40 proof moonshine soaked pineapples, y'all. It's the hors d'oeuvre that'll make you swerve. It'll make the liver quiver.
This is an example of when in Rome. We're here.
We have made it.
Woo! All right, let's go get checked in. First day in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and we are currently on the Cades Cove loop. It's a one-way loop, and we're gonna do, it's an 11-mile loop actually, and this is our first fun sighting here. Look at that. So this used to be an old farming community. Oh, cute. In 1900, there was about 125 families that lived in this cove, and they would use this general route. I guess it was a two-way dirt road, but they would use this general route to get along to their homes and different places in the community here. So we stopped first thing at the informational booth. We're kind of just finding our way. It's a little bit overwhelming. There's the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, then you get all hit with all the commercial stuff in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Our first stop this morning was
Laurel
Falls. We had some conflicting information, so we got on All Trails last night, and it told us it would take an hour and 5 minutes to hike this 2.4 mile trail.
Yes.
And then we looked on the paperwork that we got from the KOA just on the national park, and it said give yourself 3 to 4 hours to do it. So we are in decent shape, moderate shape, and we kind of booked it, and we did it in 1 hour and 1 minute. All right, is that what you got to? 61 minutes. Now I could see how it could take 3 to 4 hours. You know, there were people, families, there were kids, there were people pushing strollers. I don't know how. It's not very level in certain points, so that might be a struggle for some, but some elderly people that were making the hike with their hiking poles, but I could see, you know, for us it took an hour. I could see it taking a little bit longer.
There's some bears over here.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, there are, Stan.
We actually got to see bears.
We got to see the mama and the 2 cubs. We didn't see any in Glacier. We didn't see any in Yellowstone. So there you go. We got to see bears finally. And we actually saw one coming in the park this morning. I think that was a baby one.
Yeah.
Did you hear the lady on the trail, the Laurel Falls trail? She said she saw coming in the mama and the 2 babies. So here's an interesting fact. Couple things, bring quarters, right? Because when we were at the Laurel Falls trail, we could have got a map, but you needed, what did you say, 50 cents?
Yeah.
And we didn't have it, so we couldn't buy a map. There again, there's no service here, so you want to download the maps or bring a map when you come. And then when you get here to Cades Cove, you're going to want to go ahead and buy this. It's the tour starter kit, Smoky starter kit, and it's $5, and then you get a map and you get like specific areas in the park that you can explore. So we are at Cades Cove. We learned an interesting fact. They do close this road every Wednesday from like the beginning of May till I think it was like September, and then every Wednesday you can come and they close it to all vehicles and you can ride your bike. So we're gonna think about coming back in a couple days and riding our bikes here because there's so much to see. Cades Cove Primitive Baptist Church, established in 1827, and then this one was built in 1887. Closed its doors during the Civil War. We've got highlights in here. Little highlighted things. I just opened it right up to the flow. Isn't that funny? So the Methodist Church was built in 115 days for $115. And then it was built by J.D. McCampbell, who was a blacksmith and a carpenter, and then he served as the minister for many, many years. Methodists were not as numerous as the Baptists in the Cove, but enough of them got together in the 1820s to establish this church.
All right, if you look up, that's the Sky Bridge. That's where we're headed.
It's called Sky Park. We got to ride this ski lift chair, and
Yeah.
then there's something else up there to climb, and we're in full-on tourist mode. We're in Gatlinburg, and man, this place is
like a show.
crowded.
The whole thing is a show.
It's wall-to-wall people.
All right, here we go.
So it was like 76?
Yeah, whatever it was.
Something like that. I think it's $32.95 a person. There's lots of fun stuff to do up there.
Next group, 3 to 1. Okay, I'll let you know when to take a seat. I'm gonna hand you that bar. You're gonna pull it down slowly for me, okay? 3, 2, 1, take a seat.
Okay.
You're gonna pull that down for me.
Woo! Well, we made it on.
So we didn't get it on video, but there was just like a disaster. They weren't paying attention. The little girl was turned the wrong way and knocked her clean on her bottom.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
I knew I heard some screaming.
She was
and
in the
thing
middle.
stopped
She was in the middle, and she was turned around, and Mom was trying to give the water to somebody, and she wasn't paying attention, and she got hit by the thing. And I just go, oh
Okay.
my God.
So it took us 10 minutes to board just because, and we were like second and third in line. But here we go. This is gonna be fun. one's weird. Walk slow, babe. Honey, that's not funny. You're walking like Bigfoot. All right, Bigfoot. Sasquatch. The Tulip Tower stands as a symbol of the perseverance, regrowth, and renewal of the Gatlinburg area after the devastating wildfires of 2016. The large tulip poplar that once marked this spot was the last tree standing but suffered severe fire damage. Okay, so the Tulip Tower that we're standing in at the top represents how big that tree would have been. Holy smacks.
And it's incredibly high.
Yeah, so let's look around, give you a perspective, and look down. Ooh.
2,400
Homes and businesses destroyed. 14 lives.
Is that crazy?
Yikes.
I'll hold it still for you.
So from November 23rd to December 12th, that's when the fire raged. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Smoky Mountains.
What?
Smoky Mountains.
What did you think about the Sky Park?
Well, it was worth every single cent to come at sunset.
Yes, that's our tip. Every cent.
The weather is perfect. You can't ask for more perfect weather. And we're in shorts and t-shirts, and
we were able to sit up there on the deck and met some folks from North Carolina and just chat, listen to good music, watch the sunset, have some Cheez-Its and a beer. And it was perfect.
Absolutely wonderful.
I think I was a little surprised. I think I had a little bit of a thought that it was going to be like a tourist trap, kind of cheesy, but I enjoyed it extremely.
Oh, I think it was just wonderful. This is the Smoky Mountains. I mean, you know, that little haze that the Smoky Mountains are so famous for. And we were really surprised that it burnt down in 2016.
Yeah. I think that's what shocked me the most, is that there's the history and there was a little bit of somberness when you read that.
And that was sad.
Yeah.
But it's back. It's
back.
Beautiful.
That's well said. Yeah, it's so pretty.
And if you haven't been to the Rocky Mountains.
The Rocky Mountains, really?
The Smoky Mountains. The Great Smoky Mountains.
Where in the world are Over the Hill Adventures? We're not sure.
You have to come. And get away from the tour stuff and try to just immerse yourself in the beauty of these mountains.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna start out. We got our 40 proof moonshine stoked pineapples, y'all. It's the hors d'oeuvre that'll make you swerve. Gonna make the liver quiver. Here we go. Now, if you're a health freak, it's packed with vitamin A for alcohol. Have you feeling like a Hawaiian cowboy? You're lassoing up these ladies with seaweed.
Oh, you good? Don't be scared. You're okay.
Next up, we got sour watermelon. 40 proof, okay? It's a big time seller, crowd favorite. You're gonna be feeling like the watermelon felon. A friendly outlaw. There we go.
That was good.
Oh, you got it.
Do it. There you go. Is this the one you've been waiting for?
Yeah, this is what I was seeing in all the magazines.
Oh yeah, this is very popular.
Oh no.
Happy? Okay. I can handle it.
Can you have both boards?
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Now we got Blue Flame, 128 proof. It's straight moonshine.
Good God. Okay.
Starter coming up. Starts fights, fires, families.
Okay, I'm passing. I'm holding right here. That's where I hold.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
Glad I passed on that one. I'm watching his face over there.
40 proof. Blackout berry. The cream liqueurs last up. Ain't no soy in these bad boys. Because we ain't no damn soy boys in here. We're cowboys. Alright, we got nanner pudding. 35 proof, okay? This tastes like grandma's house, but as you feeling like a honky-tonk badass. It's thick and rich, just like I like my women. Here we go.
So by the time it's over, I wonder how much you actually drink. Like, you know,
That's
how many of these? There's
that's
probably
nothing
like
to it.
one shot. What's white lightning?
It's like fire water.
Oh no, you're not getting that.
I'm not getting that.
No. Real moonshine?
It's real moonshine.
Really? Really?
Okay.
A bolt like no other. It says 100 proof. You know, like a fire in that. This is an example of when in Rome.
All you could hear for a half a mile. Then all the sound came through the trees and chilled my blood and shook my knees. The kind of thing to make a man run wild. Can't you hear when the moon is bright and clear from time to time? It's old Eli dragging chains and all them people sing.
Local burro burrito. I got a brisket burrito with some Spanish rice with all the fixings. It's looking good.
Nice. And I got a chicken chimichanga and all the fixins and super excited. We're eating a little bit late. It's 9:11 actually. And that's Eastern time. It's actually 6:11 our time, but in Arizona. But anyhow, this looks amazing. But look at this view, it's even better.